वै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम अमृत go to the harmonium please. ओम भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवा भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवांसस्तनूभिर्व्यशेमहि देवहितं यदायुः। Pandita namaste. I'm very happy to see you. ओम भवतन्नः समनसौ सचेतसा वरेपसौ Ma yajjam him system ma you go back half an inch, go back a little bit, right there, right there, right there. Go back a little bit, Neil, little bit. Come in this way. Aha. अब सौंप दिया इस जीवन का सब भार तुम्हारे हाथों में, सब भार तुम्हारे हाथों में। अब सौंप दिया इस जीवन का
सब भार तुम्हारे हाथों में, सब भार तुम्हारे हाथों में। ऐ जीत तुम्हारे हाथों में, ऐ हार तुम्हारे हाथों में, है हार तुम्हारे हाथों में। अब सौंप दिया इस जीवन का सब भार तुम्हारे हाथों में, सब भार तुम्हारे हाथों में।
मेरा निश्चय है एक यही, एक बार तुम्हें पा जाऊं मैं। मेरा निश्चय है एक यही, एक बार तुम्हें पा जाऊं मैं। हर पल दो जगती भर का सब प्यार तुम्हारे हाथों में, सब प्यार तुम्हारे हाथों में। अब सौंप दिया इस
जीवन का
सब भार तुम्हारे हाथों में, सब भार तुम्हारे
हाथों में।
God, I come this morning to Mandir and I seek to surrender into your hands all the troubles and challenges I have been facing. And I ask you, you decide whether I should have victory or defeat, for both victory and defeat come from your hands. मुझ में तुझ में है भेद यही, मैं नर हूँ तू नारायण है। There's a difference between me and you. I am human and you're divine. I am limited and you're limitless. मुझ में तुझ में है भेद यही, मैं नर हूँ तू नारायण sit here and take this mic and let me hear you add your voice. Come. Have a song, Padilla?
अब सौंप दिया इस जीवन का सब बार तुम्हारे हाथों में, सब बार तुम्हारे हाथों में। जब जब संसार का बंदी बन गढ़वाल में तेरे आओ मैं, जब जब संसार का बंदी बन गढ़वाल में तेरे आओ मैं। हो मेरे कर्मों का निर्णय सरकार तुम्हारे हाथों में, सरकार तुम्हारे हाथों में। अब सौंप दिया इस जीवन का सब बार तुम्हारे हाथों में, सब बार तुम्हारे हाथों में। सब बार तुम्हारे हाथों में, सब बार तुम्हारे हाथों में।
You have drummers today, but that's okay. Amrita, all of you, you have extra mics that you can give the other pandits this way? Do you have extra? All right. All right, let's go. Namaste Satete. You say namaste to God and you acknowledge God and you bow to God and thank Him for being in your life. Very important. When we have a supporter and a helper in our life, we are very privileged and of tremendous advantage. So all of you, God is that supporter and God is that helper. And we come to remind ourselves every Sunday because we tend to forget. We come to remind ourselves when we have challenges, there's somebody who helps us find solutions. So let's go. Namaste Satete. Let's go.
नमस्ते सतेते जगत कारणाय, नमस्ते चिते सर्वलोकाश्रयाय, नमो द्वैततत्त्वाय मुक्तिप्रदाय, नमो ब्रह्मणे शाश्वताय। त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव, त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव, त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव, त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव, त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव, त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव। गायत्री मंत्र। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्।
अथ सन्ध्योपासना विधिः प्रारभ्यते अथाचमनम्। ॐ
शन्नो देवीरभिष्टया आपो भवन्तु पीतये शन्योरभिश्रवन्तु नः।
ॐ वाग्
ॐ प्राणः प्राणः ॐ चक्षुः चक्षुः ॐ श्रोत्रं श्रोत्रम् ॐ नाभिः ॐ हृदयम् ॐ कण्ठः ॐ शिरः ॐ बाहुभ्यां यशोबलम् ॐ कर्तरकरपृष्ठे ॐ भूपुनातु शिरसि ॐ भुवः पुनातु नेत्रयोः ॐ स्वः पुनातु कण्ठे ॐ महः पुनातु हृदये ॐ जनः पुनातु नाभ्याम् ॐ तपः पुनातु पारयोः ॐ सत्यं पुनातु पुनः शिरसि ॐ खं ब्रह्म पुनातु सर्वत्र। ॐ भुः ॐ भुवः ॐ स्वः ॐ महः ॐ जनः ॐ तपः ॐ सत्यम्। ॐ भुः ॐ भुवः ॐ स्वः ॐ महः ॐ जनः ॐ तपः ॐ सत्यम्। ॐ भुः ॐ भुवः ॐ स्वः ॐ महः ॐ जनः ॐ तपः ॐ सत्यम्।
ॐ ऋतं च
सत्यं चाभिधात् तपसोऽध्यजायत ततो रात्रयजायत ततः समुद्रो अर्णवः। ॐ समुद्रार्णवादधि संवत्सरो अजायत अहोरात्राणि विदधत् विश्वस्यामिषतो वशी। ॐ सूर्याचन्द्रमसौ धाता यथा पूर्वमकल्पयत् दिवं च पृथिवीं चान्तरिक्षमतो स्वाहा।
अथ मनसा परिक्रमा। ॐ
प्राचीदिगग्निरधिपतिरसितो रक्षितादित्य ईशवः तेभ्यो नमोऽधिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नमः ईशभ्यो नमः एभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान् द्विष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तम्भोऽजम्बे दद्मः।
ॐ
दक्षिणादिगेन्द्रोऽधिपतिस्थिरश्चिराजि रक्षिता पितरैषवः। ॐ प्रतीचिर्वरुणोऽधिपतिः प्रियाकुरक्षितानमीशवः। ॐ उदीचिदिक्सोमोऽधिपतिः स्वजो रक्षिता शरीरिषवः। ॐ ध्रुव यमाशग्रीवो रक्षिता विरुधैषवः ॐ ऊर्ध्वादि बृहस्पतिरधिपतिः श्रुत्रो रक्षिता वर्षमीषवः तेभ्यो नमो धिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नमः ईशुभ्यो नमः एभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान् द्विष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तम्भो जम्बीरन्मः ॐ उद्वयं तमसस्परि स्वः पश्यन्त उत्तरम् देवं देवत्रा सूर्यमगन्मज्योतिरुत्तमम् ॐ मरुत्यं जातवेरसं देवं वहन्ति केतवः दृश्ये विश्वाय सूर्यम् ॐ चित्रं देवानाम् उदगादनीकं चक्षुर्मित्रस्य वर्णस्य आग्नेये आप्राद्या वा पृथिवी अन्तरिक्षं सूर्य आत्मा जगतश्चक्षुश्च स्वाहा ॐ तच्चक्षुर्देवहितं पुरस्तात् शुक्रमुच्चरत् पश्येमा षडः शतं जीवेमा षडः शतं श्रीयामा षडः शतं प्रब्रवामा षडः शतं अधीनस्यामा षडः शतं भूयश्च षडः शतात् भूयश्च षडः शतात् भूयश्च षडः शतात्
अथ ब्रह्म गायत्री सावित्री गुरुमन्त्रः ॐ
भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् O soul of life, the holy King of kings, O God of all the regions high and low, O Lord of joy, whose glory nature sings, who shapes the earth and lets the mortals grow, we seek thy blessed feet to meditate upon thy glorious form of holy light, which drives away the gloom of sins we hate, and makes the souls of righteous people bright. My heart, O Father, meekly prays to thee, to win thy grace to make me good and wise, and bless my mind with knowledge full and free, from dark and vicious thoughts of sins and lies. Yes, from dark and vicious thoughts of sins and lies. Yes, from dark and vicious thoughts of sins and lies. Om Bhurabhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. हे ईश्वरदया निधे भवत्कृपयानेन जपोपासनादिकर्मणा परमार्थकाममोक्षाणां सद्यः सिद्धिर्भवेयः
तत ईश्वरं नमस्कुर्यात् ॐ नमः
शम्भवाय च मयोभवाय च नमः शङ्कराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च हे मङ्गलेश शङ्कर मंगल करो हमारा पावन प्रकाश पाए परमार्थ पुण्य द्वारा परिजान पे पिला दो अवधर अगाध दानी तेरी शरण में आया है भक्त यह भवानी अब अंत में प्रभु जी तुमको नमन करे हम वेदों के ज्ञान द्वारा जीवन सफल करे हम जीवन सफल करे हम जीवन सफल करे हम
And now I bow to thee,
O God of calm, O God of peace and Lord of bliss divine, thy grace supplies the burning hearts abound, thy blessings in my right desire shine. I also thank thee for thy rule benign, thy kind protections and thy blessings sweet, and those who are the dreaded foes of mine, I lay them humbly at thy gracious feet.
yes, God,
I lay them humbly at thy gracious feet.
Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Iti Sandhyopasana Vidhi Samaptah.
Thank all of you very much. Thank all of you very, very much. That was a very sweet Sandhya. I just put the finishing touches to the pravachan. And thank you. It sounded very nice. I kept the way blotting paper imbibes it all. We don't have a drummer today, but still it went nicely, very touching to the soul. Thank all of you so very much. Our audience is not as large today, Bhai Krishan. May I need you, and I will need you and Dave's help, and Ajay. The children will come off. Come off, children, and sit here. Pandits, get ready for your sankal. And Bhai Krishan, can we bring up the chairs at the end of the sheet here and let everybody come up to sit as a family? I'm asking everybody to come up and sit as a family. It makes me feel as if we're really, this family, a little bit more, Bhai Krishan, a little more to the edge, because more children may not come. 1 foot more, Bhai Krishan, 1 foot more, 1 foot more. Okay, yes, very good. Yeah, bring up all the chairs for me and come sit closer, everybody. Not too far apart, Ajay, not too far apart, because it's nice for everybody to sit together. And make sure the chairs are uniformly arranged. Yes, yes, Vijay, Ajay, thank you so much. Yeah, uniformly arranged. Uniformly arranged. Aja, can you come up in this line here? Rav, can you come up in this line here? When you all are closer, I feel very nice. Rav, come over here. Who is that? Videsh, come over in front, please. Thank you, Videsh. Eh? Uh-huh. All right, sit down, Ravi. Videsh, I want you in front. You're going to be the next. Come, sit down here. Videsh, you can't refuse me. Come over here. Come, you're a front bencher. Come, hurry up. Very good, Videsh. When you listen to me, you're a little boy. You're right there. You're a little boy until the other day. All right. Did you, Renuka? Nobody at the back this week. Everybody in front. Panditjis? Hold a minute. Miteshwar, Mataji and Rauti's mic is not on. Did you knock your mic a little bit for me, please? Yes. And the next mic, Dr. Nicole? Is the battery on? I'll wait for you. Or you don't have batteries. Whenever you all need batteries, see Chacha Jai. Mics. Yes.
Before we start, this way we don't have to,
Yeah, it doesn't look nice. People are watching us. And Miteshwar and Siko, you must ensure that the mics have batteries. When we say it on the PA system, people criticize us for not being professional. Pandita, is your mic working now? Testing?
Nope.
Okay, they have to increase the volume.
We can go on, it's okay. No, you go. We can go on, it's all right. It's working now.
Oh, shabash. Go, Amrita.
तत्सत् श्री ब्रह्मणो द्वितीय प्रहरार्धे वैवस्वत मन्वन्तरे अष्टाविंशतितमे कलियुगे कलिप्रथम चरणे
Excellent.
अस्मिन् आनन्द विक्रम संवत्सरे फाल्गुन मासे कृष्ण पक्षे रविवासरे द्वादशी तिथौ उत्तराषाढा नक्षत्रे वणिज करणे वणियान योगे क्वींस नगरे न्यूयॉर्क प्रदेशे अमेरिका देशे महर्षि दयानंद गुरुकुले आर्य समाज मंदिरे अयं साप्ताहिक सत्संगः प्रारभ्यते अयं साप्ताहिक सत्संगः प्रारभ्यते अयं साप्ताहिक सत्संगः प्रारभ्यते.
Professionally done. Give them a big round of applause. Very nice. Pandits, take your positions, and we will now begin the Achman, Vishwani Deva, and go straight into. We're starting on time today. We have a meeting today, a very important meeting of the general body of the Gurukul. We have to decide a few things, and gone are the days when I make the decisions by myself. I'm yielding that now to you all, but I like intelligent, spiritually inclined decisions. Now, who is willing to, did we get Yajaman for today? No Yajaman for today. Is anybody willing to sit at the Kund? If not, the Pandits will sit, because we never give them a chance to sit. Pandita and Rauti, would you and Dr. Nicole sit on that side? You, young man, help Mataji Gayatri sit on this side. Ajay, give Mataji Gayatri a helping hand. Pandita Amrita, sit at the Kund. And Look at me. Put Mataji, yeah, put her on that side. Palita and Rauti, you and Nicole sit on that side. And Padmini, your mom said that you hardly ever sit with her at Havan. I would like you to sit with her, Padmini. Ever since you were married, you all didn't do a Havan at home, so go sit next to her. Sit next to your mom and tell her, Mom, I love you. Very nice. Sit, Pandita. Take your mics. Nivedita, come help me chant the mantra. Sit here. What's her name? What's her name? Come, I need you. You know, time is coming now. The Pandits are relocating in Georgia and Florida. Come on, sit here. Nivedita, you're going to use this mic. The two of you, being Bushlat people, use my mic. Sit in such a way you and I can interface with the mic. Come on. Go, Amrita.
Amritopasanamasi Swaha.
Bring down Dada Jago a little bit.
Om Amrita Pidhanamasi Swaha. Om Satyam Yashah Shirmahi Shri Shayatam Swaha. Om Vagmasi Astu. Om Nasur Me Prano Astu. Om Akshanur Me Chakshurastu. Om Karnayor Me Shrotramastu. Om Bahur Me Balamastu. Om Urvorma Ojo Astu. Om Arishani Mengani Tanustanva Me Sahasantu. Atheshwar Stuti Prarthanopasana. Om Vishani Deva Savitar Duritani Parasuva. Yad Bhadram Tannasuva. Om Hiranyagarbha Samavartatagre. Bhutasya Jatah Patirekasi. Saradhar Prithvi Vyamutema. Kasmai Devaya Havisha Vidhema. Om Ya Atmada Baladayasya Vishwa. Upasate Prashisham Yasya Deva. Yasya Chayamritam Yasya Mrityuh. Tasmai Devaya Havisha Vidhema. Om Yah Pranato Nimishato Mahitvaika. Itraja Jagato Babhuva. Yaishe Yasya Dvipada Shatushpada. Kasmai Devaya Havisha Vidhema. Om Ye Nado तद्रिधा येन स्वः स्तभितं येन नाकः यो अन्तरिक्षे रजसो विमानः कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम
ॐ प्रजापते
नत्वदेतानन्यो विश्वाजातानि परिता बभूव
यत्कामास्ते जुहमस्तनोऽसु
वयं स्याम पतयोरयीनाम्
ॐ सनो बन्धुर्जनिता सविधाता
धामानि वेद भुवनानि विश्वं यत्र देवा अमृतमानशानस् तृतीये धामन्नयन्तः
ॐ अग्निनय सुपथाराय अस्मान् विश्वानि देव वयुनानि विद्वान् युयोध्यस्मज्जुहुराणमेनो भूयिष्ठान्ते नमोक्तिं विधेम। हे सकल जगत के उत्पत्ति कर्ता समग्र ऐश्वर्य युक्त शुद्ध स्वरूप सर्व सुखों के दाता परमेश्वर, आप कृपा करके हमारे संपूर्ण दुर्गुण दुर्व्यसन और दुखों को दूर कीजिए। जो कल्याणकारक गुण कर्म स्वभाव वाले पदार्थ है वे सब हमको प्राप्त कराइए। O God, O Creator of this universe, O radiant cause of all manifestations, do remove from us all that is difficult in our experience and all tendencies to transgress your laws. Bring unto us all that is beautiful, benevolent, and auspicious. O Prajapati, O Master of this entire creation, no one except you can supersede the creatures of this visible and of other invisible worlds. May those desires for which we come to your shelter be fulfilled. May we be masters of earthly and heavenly riches. Etishwara stuti prarthanopasana prakaranam atha swasti vachanam om agnimire purohitam yajasya devamritwijam hotaram ratnadhatamam om swasti pantham anucharema सूर्या चंद्रमसा विव पुनर्जरताग्नता जानता संगमेमहि इति संक्षेपतः स्वस्ति वाचनम् अथ शान्तिकरणम् ॐ शन्न इन्द्राग्नि भवतामवोभिः शन्ना इन्द्रा वरुणा शमिन्द्रा सोमा सुविताय शम्योः शन इन्द्रा पूषण वाजुसातो ॐ शन्नः सोमो भवतु ब्रह्मशन्नः शन्नो ग्रावाणः शमुसन्तु यज्ञाः शन्नः स्वरुणामृतयो भवन्तु शन्नः प्रस्वाशमवस्तु वेदी। अथ शिव संकल्प मंत्राः तन्मे मनः शिव संकल्पमस्तु. May our minds be filled with beautiful and benevolent thoughts. Om यजाग्रतो दूरमुदैति दैवम् तनुसुप्तस्य तथैवैति दूरतमं ज्योतिषां ज्योतिरेकम् तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु। ॐ सुषारथिरश्वानि वयन्मनुष्या मेलीयते विश्वभिर्वाचिनैव हृत्प्रतिष्ठं यदचिरं जमिष्ठम् तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु। तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु।
No fear from our friends, nor from those who are unfriendly to us. No fear from the known, nor from the unknown. No fear in the night, nor in the day. May we be friends unto all directions, and may all directions be friendly unto us. Om Abhayam Mitra, Abhayam Amitra, Abhayam Jata, Abhayam Parokshat, Abhayam Nattam, Abhayam Divanah, Sarva Asha Mama Mitam Bhavantu, Sarva Asha Mama Mitam Bhavantu. Iti Sankshepatāh Shanti Karanam Adhagni Pradipanam. Will the Yajamanas kindly stand? बचे पाप के कर्मों से, बचे पाप के कर्मों से, सदा शुभ कर्म करे, रहे दूर बुराई से, रहे दूर बुराई से। सब है मेहमान यहाँ, सब है मेहमान यहाँ, करके जो भलाई गए उनका गुणगान यहाँ, उनका गुणगान यहाँ। भगवान को याद करे, भगवान को याद करे, अनमोल है जीवन ये, नए से बर्बाद करे, नए से बर्बाद करे, नए से बर्बाद करे। ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः, ओम भूर्भुवः स्वर्द्यौरिव भूम्ना पृथिवीववलिम्ना तस्यास्ते पृथिवी देवयजने त्रिशयग्निम् अनादमना ध्यायादधे. All of us fanning the fire. Om Udbudhya Swagni Pratijagrahi Tvamishta Purte Samsrijetharmayancha अस्मिन् सधस्थे अध्युत्तरस्मिन् विश्वे देवा यजमानश्च सीदता देवाश्च यजमानश्च सीदता अथ समिराधानम् ॐ अयन्त इद्मा आत्मा जात वेदस्तेने ध्यस्व वर्धस्व चेता वर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मवर्चसे नानाद्येन समेधय स्वाहा इदमग्नये जातवेदसे इदं न मम ॐ समिधामिन् नवसत घृतैर्बोधयतातिथिम् अस्मिन् हव्याजोतन सुसमिधाय शोचिषे घृतं तीव्रं जोतन अग्नये जातवेदसे स्वाहा इदमग्नये जातवेदसे इदं न मम तन्त्वा समिधिरङ्गेन घृतेन वर्धयामसि बृहच्छोचाय विश्व स्वाहा इदमग्नये अङ्गिरसे इदं न मम अथ पञ्चघृता होतयः ॐ अयन्त इद्मा आत्मा जात वेदस्तेने ध्यस्व वर्धस्व चेदवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मवर्चसे नानाद्येन समेधय स्वाहा इदमग्नये जातवेदसे इदं न मम ॐ अयन्त इद्मा आत्मा जातवेदस्तेने ध्यस्व वर्धस्व चेदवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मवर्चसे नानाद्येन समेधय स्वाहा इदम् अग्नये जातवेदसे इदं न मम ॐ अयन्त इद्मा आत्मा जातवेदस्तेने ध्यस्व वर्धस्व चेदवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मवर्चसे नानाद्येन समेधय स्वाहा इदम् अग्नये जातवेदसे इदं न मम ॐ अयन्त इद्मा आत्मा जातवेदस्तेने ध्यस्व वर्धस्व चेदवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मवर्चसे नानाद्येन समेधय स्वाहा इदम् अग्नये जातवेदसे इदं न मम Fifth and final time. ॐ अयन्त इद्मा आत्मा जात वेदस्तेने ध्यस्व वर्धस्व चेदवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मवर्चसे नानाद्येन समेधय स्वाहा इदमग्नये जातवेदसे इदं न मम अथ जल प्रसेचनम् ॐ अदिते अनुमन्यस्व ॐ अनुमते अनुमन्यस्व ॐ सरस्वत्यनुमन्यस्व ॐ देव सविता प्रसूय च पतुं भगाय दिव्यो गन्धर्वः केतपुः केतुं नः पुनातु वाचस्पतिर्वाचं नः स्वरतु। Key oblations. ॐ अग्ने स्वाहा इदम् अग्नये इदं नमः ॐ सोमाय स्वाहा इदं सोमाय इदं नमः ॐ प्रजापतये स्वाहा इदं प्रजापतये इदं नमः ॐ इन्द्राय स्वाहा इदमिन्द्राय इदं नमः। अथ घृतसामग्री आहुतयः ॐ सूर्यो ज्योतिर्ज्योतिः सूर्यः स्वाहा ॐ सूर्यो वर्चो ज्योतिर्वर्चः स्वाहा ॐ ज्योतिः सूर्यो ज्योतिः स्वाहा ॐ सजुर्देवेन सवित्रा सजुरुषसेन्द्रवत्या जोषाणः सूर्यो वेतु स्वाहा ॐ अग्निर्ज्योतिर्ज्योतिरग्निः स्वाहा ॐ अग्निर्वर्षो ज्योतिर्वर्चः स्वाहा ॐ अग्निर्ज्योतिर्ज्योतिरग्निः स्वाहा ॐ सजुर्देवेन सवित्रा सजुरात इन्द्रवत्या जुषाणो अग्निर्वेतु स्वाहा ॐ भूरग्नये प्राणाय स्वाहा इदमग्नये प्राणाय इदं नमः ॐ भुवर्वायवे पानाय स्वाहा इदं वायवे पानाय इदं नमः ॐ स्वरादित्याय व्यानाय स्वाहा इदम् आदित्याय व्यानाय इदं नमः ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वरग्नि वायवादित्येभ्यः प्राणपानव्यानेभ्यः स्वाहा इदमग्ने वायवादित्येभ्यः प्राणपानव्यानेभ्यः इदं नमः ॐ आपो ज्योतिरसो अमृतं ब्रह्म भूर्भुवः स्वरो स्वाहा ॐ यां मेधां देवगणाः पितरश्चोपासते तया मध्यमेधयाग्ने मेधाविरं कुरु स्वाहा ॐ विश्वानि देव सवितर् दुरितानि परासुव यद्भद्रं तन्नासुव स्वाहा ॐ अग्निनय सु
विश्वानि देवं
वयोनानि विद्वान्
युयोध्यस्मज्जोरार्णमेनो भूयिष्ठान्ते नमोतिं विधेम स्वाहा अथ पूर्णाहुतिरूप आघारावाज्यभागाहुतयः ॐ अग्नये स्वाहा इदमग्नये इदन्नमः ॐ सोमाय स्वाहा इदं सोमाय इदन्नमः ॐ प्रजापतये स्वाहा इदं प्रजापतये इदन्नमः ॐ इन्द्राय स्वाहा इदमिन्द्राय इदन्नमः ॐ भूरग्नये स्वाहा इदमग्नये इदन्नमः ॐ भुवर्वायवे स्वाहा इदं वायवे इदन्नमः ॐ स्वरादित्याय स्वाहा इदमादित्याय इदन्नमः ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वरग्नि वायवादित्येभ्यः स्वाहा इदमग्नि वायवादित्येभ्यः इदन्नमः
To make up time for Chautal today, we will only have one. But Didi Renuka is not here. She wants to make an offering. Miteshwar? I don't have any volume in this. Testing. Bahin Renuka wants to make an offering. Is there anybody else who wants to make an offering? Run down, somebody at that end, run down for me and get Mataji Renuka. Pandits, can you all stand? You all look very nice with your yellow and gocha up. For the first time, I see all the Pandits doing Hawan. You want to make an offering? Tell me what's happening. Oh, that's interesting. See, Bhai Brijlal, thank you. How many people heard about the war in Ukraine between Russia and Ukraine? Raise your hand for me, please. Yes. Here. Yes, all of you Pandits make the offering together. All of you Pandits make the offering for the people suffering because of the war in Ukraine. All of you, Asha, will all of you take your mics? Leani, Amrita, Dada Jagdish, Sonia, and Nivedita. Take your mics, and I want all of you to chant Agane Naya, asking God to lead the intellect of the world leaders, President Biden, President Macron of France, even President Putin.
ॐ विश्वानि देव सवितर् दुरितानि परासुव यद्भद्रं तन्नासुव यद्भद्रं तन्नासुव
प्रजापते
ॐ प्रजापते नत्वदेतान्यो विश्वाजातानि परितापभूव यत्तामस्ति जुहुमस्तन्नोऽस्तु वयं स्याम पतयो रयेणां स्वाहा
I have seen and listened to interviews between the press, the foreign press, and Ukrainians. Nearly everyone who speaks to the press, they end up crying. I don't want to make you emotional, but I saw a father and a young 7-year-old daughter, and the father was sending the daughter away with her mother to a place of safety, and the girl wanted to know whether daddy would be okay. The merciless, I don't want to take sides, but I must say this, the merciless Russian army under Putin, they are bombarding even residences, these tall high-rise buildings of apartments. Even those, they're bombing just to gain control of Ukraine. Put your palms together and chant a silent individual prayer, please. Oh, lead the intellect of our leaders to some degree of sanity and understanding that they can end this useless war. In 1939, Poland, and the Second World War started to roll. Millions of people died. 6 million Jews were exterminated. God, what is it that we have in mind with this war? How long will this war last? Are they trying to rebuild the foundations of the Soviet Union to capture all these satellite states? Bless us with understanding, O God. At this time of COVID, we don't need another war. We never need a war, but we don't need one now. Om Satyaha Santu Yajamananam Kamaha Shivaha Santu Yajamananam Kamaha Saphalaha Santu Yajamananam Kamaha. Oh. Pandita, make way for Didi Renuka. Didi Renuka's son is going into the hospital soon. He is in the hospital? Is that what Didi said? Yes. Okay. All of you chant Tat Chakshur Devahitam and Sarve Bhavantu and Sahana Bhavatu. Go.
ॐ तच्चक्षुर्देवहितं पुरस्ताच्छुक्रमोच्चरत् पश्येमा शरदः शतं जीवेमा शरदः शतम् अदीनाः स्याम शरदः शतं भूयश्च शरदः शतात् स्वाहा ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् स्वाहा.
May God protect us and our neighbors. Sahana Bhavatu, Sahano Bhunaktu, and cherish us. Sahaviryam Karavavahe. May God give us the energy to to do what is right. Tejasvina vadhitamastu. Whatever knowledge we read, may it shine in our faces. Ma vidvishavahe. May we never despise and hate each other. Go.
Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahe Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahe
Om. Didi, you love all of us here. And we all love you too in response. And Didi, we don't want any kind of dukh to come to you. You had a dukh with your dear husband by Jura. And Didi, none of your children, including your sons-in-law and grandsons-in-law, nobody should come to harm in any way. One last prayer I will chant. Listen carefully, all of you. Om Agnimide Purohitam Yajnasya Devam Ritvijam Hotaram Ratnadhatamam Swaha Om Bhadram Karnebhihi Shrinuyama Deva Bhadram Pashemakshbhiryajatra Sthirairangaistustvam Sastanubhirvyashemahi Devahitam Yadayuhu Swaha. All of you from afar, put your palms together and say Namaste to Didi, please. All of you from afar.
Namaste.
May all go well at home, Didi. And I will call this afternoon and ask how is is it Patrick or John? John, okay. All right, thank you, Didi. God bless you. All of you Pandits sit normal. We're doing Chautal today.
Yes, sir.
Are we, Dada Jagdish?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is it Bhur Bhuvaswa? Okay, go ahead, all of you.
Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Ath Sishta Krida Hote Ath Mohan Bhoga Ahuyate. Om Yadasya Karmano Karirijam Yadvanyo Namihakaram Agnishta Swishta Kritvidyat Sarvam Swishtam Sotam Karotu Me Agnaye Swishta Krite Sahutahute Sarva Prayaschitta Hutinam Kamanam Samardhaitre Sarvana Kaman Samardhaya Swaha. Idam Agnaye Swishta Krite Idam Namama. Om Prajapate Swaha. Idam Prajapate Idam Namama. May we all kindly stand for the final offering. ॐ सर्वं वै पूर्णं स्वाहा ॐ सर्वं वै पूर्णं स्वाहा ॐ सर्वं वै पूर्णं स्वाहा.
Children, right where you're standing, not on stage, so right where you're standing, open up your palms like this. All of the adult follow. Go.
ॐ तन्पाग्नेयसि तन्वं मे पाहि ॐ आयुर्दाग्नेयसि आयुर्मे देहि ॐ वर्चोदाग्नेयसि वर्चो मे देहि ॐ अग्नेयन्मे तन्वा मूलं तन्मा प्रण ॐ मेधामे देवः सविता दधातु ॐ मेधामे देवी सरस्वती दधातु ॐ मेधामे अश्विनौ देवावधत्तां पुष्करस्रजौ आप्यायताम् ॐ वाक्चमा आप्यायताम् ॐ प्राणश्च आप्यायताम् ॐ चक्षुश्च आप्यायताम् ॐ श्रोत्रं च आप्यायताम् ॐ यशो बलं च आप्यायताम् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः अभीषुणः सखीना अभिता चरित्रेण शतं भवास्युतये शतं भवास्युतये शतं भवास्युतये इति अग्निहोत्रम् इति अग्निहोत्रम् इति अग्निहोत्रम्.
Namaste, everybody. Please be
Namaste,
seated.
Guruji.
Thank you. Siko, connect me, please. Siko, Pujaniya, go Ishwar and Vinesh. And I want Taj to take a mic and also sing this song because you came out very well last week. Taj, get up. Quick. I want you to go on there, Taj. Go up on stage. And come, Kisna, and you take my mic. And you stand here and sing with them. Okay, take them. Vinesh, come closer to your brother. Go.
पूजनीय प्रभु हमारे बाबा जवल के
Om. Very good. Pandits, can you all, Anil, take the fire for us? We're going to the Pravachan right away and then going to Chautal right away. I would have had a few bhajans, but today we'll skip those just to make way. Amrita, yes. Dada Jagdish, can you take the harmonium? Very good, Amrita. You sit on the stage, please, and we'll do the... Sika, how many people we have in there, in the room? I don't need 3. Vinod, who else is in there? Vishwa came? Vishwa, come sit with us. Kaho. Begin Kaho.
कहो एक बार है
All of you join him.
सनातन धर्म की
जय हो
कहो एक बार
हे मित्रों वैदिक धर्म की जय हो सनातन धर्म की जय हो वैदिक धर्म की जय हो वैदिक धर्म की जय हो आर्य समाज की जय हो कहो एक बार हे मित्रों सनातन धर्म की जय हो वैदिक धर्म की जय हो आर्य समाज की जय हो
Sonia and Nivedita, join in Vishwani Deva for me, please.
ॐ विश्वानि देव सवितर दुरितानि परासुवा यद्भद्रं तन्नासुवा यद्भद्रं तन्नासुवा
Om Shanti.
ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः
Now, brothers and sisters, I hope I can give a brief pravachan today because we have other. Why? Now, brothers and sisters, I hope I can give a brief pravachan. Loud and clear. I want a louder voice. You're right, but a little louder voice. Manish, what are we talking about?
What do we do while living?
Yes. Read it, both lines to me now, Manish. Very nice. Because people don't know what to do while we live, you have so much tension in society, so much discord, so much disagreement that many times ends up in fist fights. Churches break out in fist fights. If you permit me, I'll take this off. I'm not hearing myself well. Churches end up in, yes, thank you, I hear myself. Churches end up in fist fights. Work offices end up in fist fights. Other assemblies end up in fist fights because we can't see eye to eye. And one reason, there are other reasons, but one reason we don't see eye to eye is that our focus on objectives involved in living, something is wrong with that focus. So I have two views today. In answer to the question, what we must do while we are living, I have the materialistic view first. And the question is, come here, Manish and Krishna, come here. And come here, Taj, come here. You're going to pass the mic, starting with Krishna, going down to Manish, and going down to Taj. Read the first one for me. What do we do while we live? Begin number 1.
Do we just run after pleasures?
Read it again one more time.
Do we just run after pleasures?
Manish, read the second one.
Do we beg, borrow, or steal?
Read it again.
Do we beg, borrow, or steal?
And the third one.
Do we torture, oppress, insult, use profanity, and wish bad?
Yeah, you read it well, but read it with a little bit more sting. Begin again.
Do we torture, oppress, insult, and profanity, and use profanity, and wish bad?
Sit down now. Let another, Leonie, help me. Bring up another 3 or another 2. Quick. Come here, Vinesh, read the next one for me. Take the mic.
Do we live as if there's no tomorrow?
And let me challenge you with an intellectual question. When you live as if there is no tomorrow, how do you live?
You live like you're panicking,
No, if there's no tomorrow, you're not going to panic. If there's not going to be, if today's the last day, and there's no tomorrow, how would you live today?
maybe doing whatever you want.
Right? Right, that's right. You're coming closer.
It doesn't even matter.
It doesn't even matter. Use the C-A-R-E word. You don't
care.
People who don't care, they live as if there is no tomorrow. And you sit down, give that sister your mic now. That's Sandhya. Come, Sandhya. Read it. Both of come, Ishwar. Read the last one, Sandhya. Read it quickly.
Do we live knowing we are not coming back?
Give Ishwar. Ishwar, you sit down, Sandhya. If you're living in this room here, and you know you're not coming back here, how would you live in the room? You know you're not coming back in this room. How would you live?
Maybe
I can't hear you.
spend your last few moments in the room.
Put your mask off. I'm not hearing you.
Spend your last few moments in the room
And how would you treat the room?
with care.
If you're not coming back, trust me, I know Vinod. He's going to break everything up. Oh, he's not mine, and I'm not coming back here. I know him. Look at that young man over there. He's going to break everything up and leave it in a manner, in a dirty manner. He would throw the breadcrumbs there and throw the knife over there and leave the wares unwashed and all of that. Sit down, young man. Give your mother the thing again. Everybody read it. Read this to me, please, so you can create a base for going into the rest of the lecture. Read, everybody. Do we just
run after pleasure?
Next one.
Do we beg, borrow, or steal? Do we torture, oppress, insult, use profanity, and wish bad? Do we live as there is no tomorrow? Do we live knowing we are not coming back?
That's the materialistic view. And if the answer is yes, then you're living as if You're not responsible to anybody. You see, when you all sit close, the crowd looks a little bit bigger. But when you sit apart, I don't see everybody. Very nice. In these pandemic times, I love to see even this is enough for Monday. Though we wish we can get more on this. I'll be having two things here. Tuesday, March the 2nd, we're having Shivaratri and Rishi Dayanand's birth is enlightenment. Tuesday, I'll announce it again. Tuesday, this coming Tuesday, March 1st, we're having a big gathering here. Please come for 6:30. But if you run after pleasures, you're a materialist. Whether you're good or bad, I'm not here to pass judgment on you. But if you live running after pleasure, hey, are you coming to Monday? No. Where are you going? We're going fishing, we're going boating, we're going camping, we're going mountaineering, we're going things. But there is Monday. Oh, Monday could wait until I'm old. Hey, are you going to beg, borrow, and steal? There's a school of philosophy in India called the Charvak philosophy. They say when you die, you're not coming back, and you're not responsible to yourself or to society or to the rulers of the state. They can't get you, because when you die, you're gone. You're not coming back. And you know what? When you live, just tell off people what you feel like telling them. You can torture them if you want to. Oppress them, especially if they work with you. Pay them less wages and salaries. Insult them as much as you want. You know what? As they say in Guyana, curse. But curse in English doesn't really mean what we mean in Guyana. Use profanity. I can't tell you the word. I'm in a Singhasan here. But use profanity. And wish them bad. I hope you go and when you join when you are on the road, you get an accident and all the bad things I wish you. I wish you can collapse with a heart attack. You wish people bad. You know why? There is no tomorrow and you're not coming back. All these things that the Hindu people, the Arya Samaj and Sanatan people say that when you die, you're going to be born again. All that is let me use a rough term, hogwash. Makes no sense. Whereas the Vedic view is Prajago dharam ko vichare karam ko sudhare sadahi kadam ko badhaye chalo ji. A great song written by the last guru of the Arya Samaj from India, Professor Bhaskaranandaji Maharaj. People like Pandit Gajadhar Singh used to sing this song. People like Pandit Mahadev from Windsor Forest used to sing this song. My daddy, Pandit Hardev Gopi, used to sing this song. This is one of the top songs of the Arya Samaj in the 60s and even early 70s. I don't hear it being sung these days. It's a beautiful song. People sing it in various tunes, but I want a simple tune today. Dharma, look at the screen. Dharma ko vichare. This presents the Vedic view. How you and I must live. Dharam ko vichare karam ko sudhare sadahi kadam ko badhaye chalo ji. Can you try that, Amrita? Dharam ko vichare karam ko sudhare sadahi kadam ko badhaye chalo ji. Can you try that?
धर्म को विचारे कर्म को सुधारे सदा ही कदम को बढ़ाए चलो जी.
सदा ही कदम को बढ़ाए चलो. Jagdish, try it. धर्म को विचारे कर्म को सुधारे. Asha, get ready. सदा ही कदम को बढ़ाए चलो जी. Try Dara Jago.
धर्म को विचारे कर्म को सुधारे सदा ही कदम को बढ़ाए चलो जी.
Try it, Asha.
धर्म को विचारे कर्म को सुधारे सदा ही कदम को बढ़ाए चलो जी.
अघों को विसारे कलह को मिटाए करत प्रेम सबको उठाए चलो जी. Think of your duty. Look at the difference. Watch me. Materialistic view, Vedic view, at variance, contrasting, so different. Hey, you mankind, Think of your duty, what you have to do. You got to get up in the morning, make breakfast for your children to go to school, help them get ready. They're little, they don't understand. You need to help them brush their teeth. You need to get them showered. You need to put on their clothes. You need to put on their shoes. You need to get them to eat something. And then you need to take their book bags and hold it for them and take them to the car or see them walk across the street. And you watch them as they go to school. That's your duty. Think of your duty, oh man. And you know what? Reform your actions accordingly. Don't lie in bed and say, guys, fix a breakfast and go to school. And you're snoring away. Think of your duty, oh man. And you know what? When you finish 6 days of house-related, home-related duties, come for 2 hours on Sunday morning to any mosque and any church and any synagogue and any temple and any mandir and put your hand like this and bow your outside so you can bow your inside. And when you bow your inside, you become very humble. You become very submissive. You engage in a sense of surrender to a higher power. Dharam ko vichare, karam ko sudhare, sada hi kadam ko badhaye chalo. And you know one thing more? Aghon ko visare. Your conscience will tell you that what you're planning to do is a sinful act. Agha means sinful. Aghon ko visare means give up, relinquish. Throw away all thoughts of violating the cosmic law. Kalah ko mitaye. And give up feuds and discord and affliction with each other and contentious relationships. Give them all up. Karat prema sabko, and love all. They may have hurt you. You don't return hurt for hurt. You return love for insult. Aghon ko visare, kalah ko mitaye. Leanin Padmini, get ready. Aghon ko visare, kalah ko mitaye. Karat prema sabko uthaye chalo ji. Try that.
को विसारे कलह को मिटाए, करत प्रेम सबको उठाए चलो जी.
I may not do the entire pravachan because I have to make way for Chautal. All of you put your hands together. Gurudev, Professor Pandit Bhaskaranand, who came in 1936, at the time that just after that Germany and Hitler invaded Poland and the Second World War started in 1939, and had to stay in Guyana for 9 years. And while there, he made these songs. And you know what? He left his footprints on the sands of time. And you and I are singing his praises by singing his song in 2022. Dharam, put your hands, everybody. Dharam ko vichare kar sudhare, sada hi kadam ko badhaye. Very nice. Aghon ko visare, kalah ko mitaye, karat prema. Could you read the blue, everybody? Think of your man and reform your actions. Relinquish sins, do away with quarrels, and love all you. Sabhi puta uske sabhi duta nyare, naucha nanicha sabhi ek jaise. Amrita, listen. Sabhi puta uske sabhi duta nyare, naucha nanicha sabhi ek jaise. Try it.
सभी पूत उसके सभी दूत न्यारे, नव
ऊंचा न नीचा
न ऊंचा न नीचा न ऊंचा न नीचा
सभी एक जैसे
दादा जगदीश पिता एक सबका कुटुंबी सभी हैं अहिंसा सुने माँ मिटाई करो जी पिता एक सबका
कुटुंबी सभी है अहिंसा सुने माँ मिटाए करो जी
Put and Dut, children and messengers. Put and Dut. Say Put and Dut, everybody. Put and yeah, we are all his children. Put comes from Putra. We are all his children. And we are all his Dut. Rama Dut Atulit Baladhama. Hanumanji was the Dut of Ram, the messenger of Ram. And you and I are all messengers of Rishi Dayananda. By the way, he was born yesterday, 198 years ago. And we'll be celebrating that birthday this coming, with date is it? Tuesday, March the 1st, the day he got enlightenment. Come out to the Gurukula. Give us an hour and a half and hear something substantial that will impact your inner self and make you a better human being. Sabhi put uske, sabhi tu tanyare. Run and take the mic and give it to Didi Pandita Gayatri. Let me hear if she can replicate me. Run and give her the mic. Sabhi put uske, listen Didi, sabhi put uske, sabhi tu tanyare. न ऊंचा न नीचा सभी एक जैसे. Try that, Didi.
सभी भूत उसके सभी दूत न्यारे न ऊंचा न नीचा सभी एक जैसे.
पिता एक सबका पिता. Anybody can tell me what pita means? Father. Ek. How many fathers we have in this cosmos? One. What does ek mean? Put your hand like this, everybody. Put your hand like this. Say ek. Loud and clear. Ek. Pita ek sabka. Sabka. Muslim, Christian, Hindu, Jew, atheist, what you want to be. He's the father of all mankind. Pita ek sabka. Give it to Krishna now. Krishna, run up and take that mic from Mataji. Run quick. Run. पिता एक सबका. Vinesh, get ready. पिता एक सबका कुटुंबी सभी हैं. Could you try that?
पिता एक सबका कुटुंबी सभी है
अहिंसा सुने माँ मिटाई करो जी. अहिंसा
अहिंसा सुने माँ मिटाई करो जी.
Nobody is uncha and nobody is nicha, nobody is high and nobody is low. We are all equal. Give the mic to Pandita Sai. Pita ek sabka kutumbi sabhi hain. Ahimsa sune. And if nobody is high and nobody is low, why are you violent with people? Ahimsa, violence. Get away, get rid of all violence in society. पिता एक सबका कुटुंबी साई. पिता एक सबका कुटुंबी.
पिता एक सबका कुटुंबी सभी है. अहिंसा सोनी माँ मिठाई करो जी.
सुजानी बनाओ. Give it to Pandita Indravati now. सुजानी बनाओ गले से लगाओ. Where is Pandita Indravati? Can you sing for us, Pandita? Do you used to sing this song in Windsor Forest? Sujani banao gale se lagao. Bhai Krishan, get ready because you used to sing this song. Very good. Come over here. Sujani banao gale se lagao. Sabhi ki bhalai raho magna jag mein. Sing it, Pandita. Sujani. Don't make me call Pandit Mahadev here. Sing it, beta, Krishna. Sujani banao, gale se lagao. Sabhi ki bhalai, raho magna jag mein. Try that. Sujani.
सुजानी बनाओ गले से लगाओ सभी की भलाई रहो मग्न जग में.
Together, Nivedita and Sonia, Samaji Vicharo, Samaji Bakhano, Samaji Acharo, Samaji Banoji.
समाजी विचारो समाजी बखानो समाजी आचारो समाजी बनोजी.
Give them a round of applause. They did well. I don't know why you all love to puzzle in the audience and never come and help us. Samaji means socially inclined. Samaji vicharo, think in terms of the good for society. Think in terms of good for society. You throw plastic bottles in the drains, you're killing society. You're creating clogged water, and clogged water create the scope for mosquitoes to be born. And when they bite the children, they spread viruses. Don't do that to society. Don't drop your banana peels on the road. Somebody will slide and fall. Samaji vicharo. Think in terms of the society. Samaji bakhano. Speak in terms of societal good. And samaji acharo. Perform your actions to bring benefit in society. Samaji banoji. Become a member of the community at large. Sujani banao. This is the Vedic view by Krishna. And this is what this Gurukul is all about by GM Rajpal. You served this society for long until pandemic and we all stopped coming. Now that you're back, I've told Bhai Krishna you need to be fully involved in the administration of this society. Sujani banao, gale se lagao. Hug everybody. Don't differentiate between high and low. Sabhi ki bhalai raho magna jag mein. And be involved in the betterment of everybody. Think in terms of society and speak in terms of society. And act in terms of society. And be a fully fledged member of society. Finally, Padho Veda Pyaro. I remember when my dad used to sing this in the Arya Samaj. God, my dad is gone. I learned this tune from him. Padho Veda. Read wisdom. Read knowledge. Turn a book. Vedas, Upanishads, Darshanas, Mahabharata, Ramayana, Gita, Satyat Prakash. Turn the pages of a book and read. Don't watch Young and Restless. Rich and Famous. All you ladies watch Young and Restless and Rich and Famous. Ask Didi Gayatri. Padho Veda Pyaro, Janama ko na naso. Naso means destroy. Oh, Bhai Krishna, don't destroy the potentials of your life. Look at me. Krishna, up to the other day, born in, was a handsome young man in the train. The girls used to run for him. Pardon me. I'm gonna sing handsome, but it's the truth. Look at Bhai Krishna and me now. You can't pay 3 cents for us. All this get luge. Watch me. Look at all this. When I watch him and he watches me, he asks, Bhai Sahib, what happened to you? And I say, Bhai Krishna, what happened to you? He's about 8 days older than me. Oh my goodness. You, Vinod, stand up. Turn and face the audience. Put your hands. I realize that someday we will all get old. Say that.
I realize that someday we'll all get old.
Isn't that true, Rohan? Sit down. Padho, read wisdom. Don't just watch. Okay, watch the news, what's happening with Ukraine and Russia, fine. You need to be in the know, but do something with your life. Read wisdom and don't allow the potentials of your life to be destroyed. Sachai sadahi sabhi bhati dharo. Are suno atma ki. I'm going to end now. Listen to your inner voice. Amrita, get ready. Padho Veda pyaro janam ko nanaso. Sachai sadahi sabhi bhati dharo. Practice honesty in all possible ways. Read it, Amrit.
पढ़ो वेद प्यारो जन्म को न नासो सच्चाई सदा ही सभी भांति धारो.
Dada Jagdish, touch your hand here. Look at this, everybody. Put your hand here. Your soul is here. Put your hand. Suno atma ki. Listen to your soul. Listen to your conscience. Your conscience will never lead you astray. Suno atma ki sudharma anusara yatha yogya parto viveki rahoji. Try that. Come here, Asha. Suno atma ki. Dada Jagdish.
Suno atma ki sudharma anusara yatha yoga bharto viveki rahoji.
Take it, Ashma. Suno atma ki sudharma anusara yatha yogya parto viveki rahoji.
सुनो आत्मा की सुधरनानुसारा यथा योग्य वर्तो विवेकी रहो जी.
And Padmini, Leani, Nivedita, and Sonia, and Sai, read for me the blue. Read Ved.
Read Ved.
Together.
Read Ved, O man, and never waste the potentials of your life. Practice honesty in all possible ways. Listen to the inner voice of your soul and behave with everyone in an appropriate manner.
Vinesh, come back here. Read that same blue. Take that mic.
Read Veda, O man, and never waste the potentials of your life. Practice honesty in all possible ways. Listen to the inner voice of your soul and behave with everyone in an appropriate manner.
Very good. We will all read this last line in red and we come to the end. By the way, is anyone touched by what you hear? Is anyone touched by what you hear? I want to see your hand because, I don't know if I'm telling you things that really interest you or I could be boring you stiff to death. But Krishan, do we need this kind of lecture in the Mandir these days? Speak loud, I don't hear too well. Didi Renuka, where is she? Is this what your people want to hear? Bahina Hili, is this what your people want to hear? Put your hands together and we'll end. Padho Veda pyaro janam ko nanaso. Try that 2-4. Padho Veda pyaro janam ko nanaso. Sachai sadahi sabhi bhati dharo. Suno 2-4. Suno atma ki sudharmanusara
यथा योग्य वर्तो विवेकी रहो जी.
भक्त जनों के संकट क्षण में. Asha, let her play this one. Nivedita. Om Jai Jagadish Hare. Om Jai Jagadish Hare. Swami. All the children, go touch your parents' feet. Bhakt janon ke sankat, bhakt janon ke sankat, kshan dur kare. Om Jai Jagadish Hare.
जो ध्यावे फल पावे दुख विरसे मन का ओ स्वामी दुख विरसे मन का सुख संपत्ति घर आवे सुख संपत्ति घर आवे कष्ट मिटे तन का ओम जय जगदीश हरे विषय विकार मिटाओ पाप हरो देवा ओ स्वामी पाप हरो देवा श्रद्धा भक्ति बढ़ाओ श्रद्धा भक्ति बढ़ाओ संतन की सेवा ओम जय जगदीश हरे ओम जय जगदीश हरे ओम जय जगदीश
Sonia and the Vedita leaders in Om Dhyau Shanti, you join them to Amrita, all of us. Om
ॐ द्यौ शान्तिरन्तरिक्षं शान्ति पृथिवी शान्ति रापः शान्ति वृषधः शान्ति वनस्पतयः शान्ति विश्वे देवाः शान्ति ब्रह्म शान्ति सर्वं शान्ति शान्तिरेव शान्ति सामा
Dev.
शान्तिरेधि ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः
प्रेम से बोलो ओमकार
Raise
भगवान
your hand.
की जय वेदोधारक महर्षि दयानंद की जय ब्रह्मर्षि स्वामी विरजानंद की जय मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम श्री रामचंद्र की जय भगवती माता सीता की जय योगेश्वर श्री कृष्ण चंद्र की जय प्रेम से बोलो वैदिक सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय
Please sit for a minute. I have a very important announcement to make. Please sit for a minute. Now, everybody listen. Rishi Dayananda was born on yesterday's date. And he was enlightened 3-4 days later. So as not to call two separate celebrations, we'll celebrate on the Enlightenment Night, which is this coming Tuesday. Listen again. This coming Tuesday, March the 1st, we'll be here at 7 o'clock. All right? So I want all the pundits to come out. Please rush and come down. Even if you may come a few minutes late, everybody, please rush and come down and come for Rishi Dayananda and come to be an enlightened human being. On Tuesday, he received enlightenment, and you and I need to also have enlightenment. So please, I'm asking all of you to come. There's another date that they gave me about the women's conference, but I'm going to tell you about this when you come on Tuesday, so as not to confuse you. Right, Dave? I'll give you this date when you all come on Tuesday. Pandita Indravati, are you involved in the women's conference? Okay. Yes. And to our internet audience, we say thank you for watching. And please join us on Tuesday at 7 o'clock for Mahashivaratri and Rishi Bodh and Rishi Dayananda birthday. Thank you all very much. God bless you. Give Chacha Krishan the mic.